Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Flav2000 and I've got a little Q&A for you today. I posted the question on YouTube, Twitter, and some other social media asking for questions. You know, what is there something you want to know about this great person they call Flav? Well, I got about 50 or so responses, and they all pertained to basically four questions. And not, and they were worded differently, but they came down to basically the first one was why do you do YouTube? What made you get into it? The second was what software do you use? What programs? And what capture card? Third one was what do you do outside of YouTube? What other hobbies do you have? And the last but not least one was asked a few times, and I figured I'll address it a little bit, was how did you get your gamer tag, your name? So right off the bat, let's start with number one. And I got into YouTube basically because I find it fun. It gives me something to do, and it's a nice little hobby and change of pace from my other activities. Now, YouTube and games, I think for me started with Modern Warfare 2. I played, COD 4 and previous generation 3 titles on the PC, PlayStation 2, and never really knew much about montages or anything like that, and really didn't follow too much until Modern Warfare 2. And even then, it was more of a watch it on the computer once in a while, when I was just doing some stuff for my personal YouTube page, videos, stuff like that. And I kind of grew to like it. Never really wanted to try it until recently. And I think what made me want to try it was these little 30-second clips you could do on Black Ops. And I wanted to do more. And it loved it. But then, of course, I had some family issues that needed to be addressed. So I didn't have time for that, and it never went away. The feeling desired really never left, and now that things are nice and settled, and before the chaos begins again, I enjoy doing it. So that's pretty much it. I mean, there's really no special thing. I didn't get in it to make money. I didn't get in it to become famous. I didn't get in to do those type of things. I just do it because I guess you guys like it. I mean, I've got over 400 subscribers and over, I think over, it says 23,000 views, but I think there's something wrong with that, because 2 videos make up like 20,000 of it, and it just doesn't seem right to me. So I like to think I've got almost 4,000 views. Number 2, what do I do outside of YouTube? What do I do for real life hobbies and whatnot, I guess? Or outside hobbies, or in the real world, as it was asked in one comment. I'm actively play golf. I'm into powerlifting, martial arts. I don't practice martial arts anymore as much as I used to or should. Haven't done that in a few years. Kind of got out of it, but I do enjoy it. I still like to at least run through it in my head sometimes, practice a little bit, just to keep somewhat the skills. Powerlifting, I like that. I do that a little bit at the gym. Highest combined was over 1,200 pounds. That's bench press, squat, deadlift. I've been doing that since college, and I did that thanks to a roommate in college who got me hooked on that. My big outside activity besides my family is golf. I love golf. I love competing in it. I've got my handicap a little bit lower. I need to go a little bit lower still. I'm happy where it is now. But if I want to take a next step and really compete in that, I've got to lower it some more, which means practice, which means less YouTube time. So it's a balancing act. But I'll get there. And let's see, what else was there? Oh, what do I use software as? Well, right now I use Pinnacle Studio 16. and I'm going to be doing a lot with the Adobe products. I'm going to sign up for their subscription service and do that. Right now I'm using a Gateway laptop. It's not the greatest, but it works. I'm going to be getting a new computer built from the ground up and connect that to my HD TV. It's like a 40-something inch screen to work with instead of a little laptop screen. For capturing, I use Hauppauge Gamer Edition. And I like it. It's simple, it works. And when I get the new computer, I'm probably going to go ahead and get the Elgato. That seems to be a very popular brand, quality, and I've heard nothing bad about it. Not that the one I'm using now has anything wrong with it, so don't get that wrong impression. And lastly but not least, my gamer tag, which has been Flav2000 since I started using Xbox Live. And it's been my nickname for decades. I mean, it started in my hometown as Flav, and that's what I go by. You call me by my given name, John Chancellor, I may not answer you. And I'm not, trying to make it sound corny, but the fact is, a lot of times I don't answer to it. People will call me out in public, and I'll be like, are they talking to me? And then I'll hear, hey Flav, and then of course I know they're talking to me. I added 2000 to it, basically because it was taken already on Xbox Live, and 2000 signified a really good year for me, and just kind of went with it, I guess. So that's long story short. There's a story behind the Flav, but I'm just gonna leave that for another day. And if you know me, you might know the story. Anyway, that's it for the Q&A. If you want to know anything else, feel free to leave comments and questions. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. And I hope you enjoy this gameplay in the background. It is Black Ops. And that's about it. I'll see you on the flip side. Peace, and I'm out.
Sniper! UAV on standby. Get moving! Ah! UAV inbound. Hunter-killer drone deployed. Fire out! On your feet! Care package inbound. Our tracks have been erased. Good job.